Inform. Let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Efanshuku, aka Meta.
And Crazy Epi Emenari, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
On the morning drive.
103.5
16th day of February 2024. Today is Friday, and the time is a minute past the hour of 7. It's time for newspaper headlines on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news, making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers. But before we do that, let's go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories, making the headlines. Please stay with us.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the contents of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that the complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that the complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
You're welcome back to newspaper headlines on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news, making the headlines on the Guardian newspaper, Leadership, Vanguard, Punch, The Sun, Daily Nation, This Day, and if time permits, we're also going to take a look at Nigerian Tribune. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 080-9666-1035. You can as well join us on Facebook as we are live at Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Drop your comments on the comment section of the live video. You can equally stream us online via mixlr.com/gistfm. I am Martin. Let's get started with this morning. Obi demands approval of alleged 3.5 billion naira malfeasance in Labour Party. Abandoned facilities dot landscape, retired sports potential growth. IPC trains journalists on combating information disorder. Housing minister to meet cement producers, orders over rising building material prices. Build Nigeria with brilliant solutions. Bagudu begs citizens. Dangote refinery to export 125 million liters of fuel oil. NAFTA. Akinwumi appointed as chairman of CIHP board. Food price crisis worsens misery as inflation rises by 7.48% under Tinubu. Obasanjo seeks harmonization of INEC, National Identity Database, to strengthen electoral system. Food security. So CIS SILAC. Lawmakers seek more actions. Headers kill 2, raise 146 houses in Yobe. Stop running rivers without a budget. Obey. Peace agreement. APC advises Fubara. Court convicts 15 internet fraudsters in Ibadan. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Guardian newspaper this morning. Petrol crisis looms as NATO plans to down tool on Monday. Showore to file for damages as federal government withdraws a treason case. CBN stops oil firms from remitting 100% of proceeds abroad. UNICEF hands over 138 million naira medical supplies to Borno. Tinubu makes appointments in health, social welfare sector. Bimbo Oloyede advocates local solutions for cancer treatment. Technocrats seek compliance with federal government's order on gas importation. Group condemns federal government's suppression of civic space. Usadema appoints Uriye to recover vehicles from sacked aides. Ferry operator debunks alleged land grabbing in Lekki. NICA advocates a proper lending culture. Afenifere Dantata back move for parliamentary system of government. Still on the stories, making headlines on the Guardian newspaper this morning. Federal government harps on modern methods of water management to tackle hunger. Man to die by hanging for killing 19-month-old son. Slain officer, Rivers Police Command says is closing in on prime suspect, Baba. Police arrest 7 suspects over racial killings of 35-year-old lady in Ogun. North Central leaders, solidarity for Ganduje shows acceptability, says Opala. Best investigative journalist to get 1 million naira NUJ award. Ayedatiwa, it would have been joyful for Akeredolu to see me succeed him. Blame states for hardship faced by citizens. Tinubu orders security agencies to go after foodstuff hoarders. Late Asaba, brain behind 5% allocation to traditional rulers. Bauchi governor fears 100 billion naira road projects may be abandoned. Ogundoyin is its next Ford, focuses on soya bistro expansion. That's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. From the Guardian newspaper, we'll flip over to Leadership newspaper. Experts targets 1 million African students for reading culture promotion. Oshun fixes council elections for February 22nd. 3 victims of Lagos gas explosion die in Lagos. Abbas seek partnership with Saudi Arabia on refineries, hospitals. Court reserves judgment in contractor suit against police. NLNG. Lawyers, 4 others arrested for illicit drugs in Abia. DPO murder. Police closing in on prime suspect. Ohanes attacks Ndibo on untapped resources in Southeast. While Google says Dangote is owner of Nigeria. My dream is to play for Super Eagles. Lukman Gilmore. 10 things to know about Miss Bolaji Abedeji. About WeWay's successor at Access Holdings. No more PTA, BTA in cash. CBN tells banks. Not for witch hunt, says Sanwo-Olu. 12,000 youths in 6 states to benefit from iPad Life ND projects. Ondo socialite. Adelabu. Emirates kills wife, commits suicide. OB6 probe of a 3 billion naira Labour Party campaign fund. PDP mourns Ondo chairman's demise. Enugu rerun. Amid protest, Labour Party candidate demands review. Enugu rerun. Amid protest, Labour Party candidate demands review. 3 billion naira allegation. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Leadership newspaper this morning. 3 billion naira allegation. My suspension premeditated. Labour Party treasurer. Labour Party spent a budget of 3 billion naira fraud. APC, North Central stakeholders jettison zoning agitations. Back Ganduje. Ondo 2024 aspirant vows to revive moribund industries. Ghana fans demand reform in Europe. UEFA. Innovation, change online pokies. A premier portal for real money gaming for 2024. And that's the much we can take from the leadership newspaper this morning. From the leadership newspaper, we'll flip over to Vanguard newspaper. Insecurity. Tinubu governors agree on state police. Nigeria's inflation hits 29.9% as food prices rise. Dan Tata backs a transition to parliamentary system of government. Police snap suspected kidnapper, recover arms in Kaduna. Tinubu appoints new CEOs in housing sector. Governor Adeleke disburses over 588 million naira social safety funds. Abia government blows hot on criminals, drug dealers. Minister to Nigerians, keep hope alive. Tinubu's policies are yielding results. Tinubu will surmount issues threatening Nigeria's development. APC group. Alleged brutalization of minor. Enugu women place 1 million naira bounty on Anambra woman. CBN vows immediate repatriation of all IOC's forest earnings. Terrorists invade mosques, kill 3, abduct several others in Castena. We need community policing that will only be coordinated by government. Chekarao. Trouble brews in National Assembly over tenure elongation plot. 3.5 billion naira scandal. P2B 6 probe of Labour Party campaign funds. Hardship. Tinubu governors in emergency meeting in Aso Rock. Tinubu governors more establishment of state police. Terrorists invade mosques, kill 3, abduct several others in Castena. Police arrest suspected kidnapper, recover AK-47 in Kaduna. How wanted Rivers killer cultists seized 420 kVA generators, demand 20 million naira. Police. How Delta tax force member allegedly strangled keke rider in Sapele. Military bust gun factory in Plateau, recovers arms. NGS Group stock market stockholders visit Ogumbajo, Wigwe's families. Naira devaluation, CBN stops dollar catch for PTA. Airbus post 11% profit drop for 2023. Issuers premium income rise 25.9% amid economic hardship. Nigeria's real estate to hit $2.26 trillion in 2024 despite challenges. Human rights, what United Nations member nations told Nigeria at UPR 45. Over 42,000 Nigerian nurses migrated abroad in last 3 years. NMCN, alcohol sachets, pet bottles flood motor parks days after NAFDAC ban. And that's the much we can take from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. From the Vanguard newspaper, we'll flip over to the Punch newspaper. Ex-Edo rep drops governorship ambition after son's murder in U.S. Bandits kill 4 in fresh Benue attack. Obi spent 744.5 million naira on election lawsuits campaign team. World Health Organization moves to tackle illicit tobacco trading. Reps asks Inspector General of Police to adopt community policing. Adeleke begins 588 million naira disbursement to 19,720 residents. I wish Akeredolu were alive to see me become governor. Ayedatiwa. Tinubu Chon's suspension call reappoints NAFDAC DG. Showere slams Buhari as AGF discontinues treason charges. Obi demand Labour Party account audit. Abure denies a fraud allegation. Oyo shuts 6 health facilities for alleged malpractices. Tinubu shun's suspension call, reappoints NAFDAC DG. Federal government governors brainstorm on state police forest guard. Lawmaker seeks sanctions for ministries, department, agencies bypassing procurement plans. OPS rejects food imports, back clampdown on hoarders. Federal government, US, sign memorandum of understanding to preserve Adamawa cultural heritage. Veteran broadcaster seeks 100 million naira for cancer patients. Northwest Development Commission bill, skills second reading. Loma seals market over poor sanitation. Obedient movement buys nomination form for Edo Labour Party governorship aspirant. Ojo, from president's son-in-law to FHA leadership. IPI hails Nigerian chapter for defending press freedom. Valentine, Tinubu's aide clears patients' bill in Institute urge public officials to uphold integrity, hard work. Delta unveils tertiary institution social health insurance. Akwa Ibom communities accuse oil firm of not paying compensation. Valentine, Rivers Commissioner of Police wife hosts 200 slain officers' widows pledge support. Oborowore inaugurates 10 metric tons oil palm meal. Oborowore inaugurates 10 metric tons per hour oil palm meal. Media Foundation, Punch Media Foundation, U.S. Consulate, train editorial cartoonist. PIA, NEPL trains BOT for OMLs, 11, 20 others in Edo. Niger Delta Development Commission embarks on free breast cervical cancer screening for Niger Delta women. Convene Security Summit now. Delta Monarch urges Tinubu activists inducted into Niger Delta Environment Hall of Fame. That's the much we can take from the Punch newspaper this morning. Still on the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning from the Punch newspaper, we'll flip over to the Sun newspaper. Jennifer Eliogo models to trail at the Sun Awards tomorrow in Lagos. Insecurity, federal government moves state police. Again, Atiku tackles Tinubu. War against media, Soludo's aides. Attack Sun, Nation, Vanguard newspapers. Food security, Share Senate Committee on Water laments poor water governance. Insecurity, federal government moves state police. Importers beg Tinubu to reduce import duties. See ash on foreheads as protest of dysfunctional in society. Archbishop Martins. Federal government releases 42,000 tons of grains. Don't hinder immigrating nurses. Obi urges NMCN. Don't incite people against federal government. APC governors caution PDP. Kidnapping. Wike places 20 million naira bounty on 3 wanted kidnappers. Says insecurity over in FCT. PDP wins Taraba reps rerun for Jalingo, Yoro, Zinc constituencies. Southeast APC meets Igbo leaders. Former rep member defects to APC in Ebonyi. 3.5 billion naira scandal. Obi demands approval of Labour Party campaign funds. Osodema has erected strategies for sustainable development in Imo. Ebebulem. Nwifuru on right track to reposition Ebonyi. Ogwewu, ex-minister of culture and tourism. Importers flee Nigerian ports on customs exchange rate hits. Importers flee Nigerian ports as custom exchange rate hits 1,515.092 naira per dollar. Nigeria foods inflation soars to 35.41%. Bonga, Shell to grow investments in deep water, gas, others, high airfare, aviation experts weighed in, profile solutions. Atiku tackles Tinubu. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Sun newspaper this morning. Africa Games consider Adegoke Okon George top list of 89 athletes for MTN Champs AFN trials. African Games consider Adegoke Okon George top list of 89 athletes for MTN Champs AFN trials. FIFA ranking, Super Eagles soar to their best in 16 years. CBN's take on forest crisis, the need for transparency in oil sector, the urgent need for state police. Soldiers invade Akure housing estate. Nollywood revives Igbo culture kingdom. Qatar Foundation clocks 10, floats 500 million naira project. Hope rises over Ebonyi Airport. Day Otis' wife made history. Philanthropists give hope to out-of-school children. Shanties of disquiet. FCT Commissioner of Police charges officers to tackle banditry. Others. Commissioner of Police charges officers to tackle banditry. Others. AFCON 2023. Alex Iwobi and bully gangs of Nigeria. Super Eagles and AFCON 2023. That's the much we can take from the Sun newspaper this morning. From the Sun newspaper, we'll flip over to Daily Post newspaper. Akwa Ibom Chief Judge swears in 2 new registrars. Enugu Group places 1 million naira bounty on Anambra woman over alleged brutalization of minor. Para government trusts illegal private mortuary. Jigawa Governor Namadi appoints Salusi, Chairman Anti-Corruption Commission. 3 Amotekun personnel injured in gun battle with suspected herdsmen. Details of senators meeting with NSA, IGP, service chiefs revealed. Tinubu appoints new CEOs in FHA, FMBN. Palestinian ambassador raises alarm over impending famine in Gaza. Benue. Governor Alia debunks accusations of award of bogus contract on underpass in Makurdi. Cross River. Why civil servants are yet to receive January 2024 salaries. Deputy Governor. I will not approve importation of food. Tinubu. Nigerian government to prosecute anyone who engages under 12 apprentices. That's the much we can take from the Daily Post newspaper this morning. From the Daily Post newspaper, we'll flip over to the Nation newspaper. Work to begin on reconstruction of 228 billion naira Benin Asaba Expressway. The companion holds reception for ex NAHCON share. IPI laws Nigeria's committee's role in global press freedom. Lagos Central Mosque presents Baba Adini to Jama. Scholar to Nigerians, be patient with President Tinubu. Sanwo-Olu, Tinubu, Oni's wife. Others seek better Nigeria. Tinubu, governors agree on state police. War on food crisis. CBN asks banks to withhold IOC's export proceeds for 90 days. Why I will emerge victorious by Idahosa. Banks induce customers on conversion of dollar deposits to naira. Banks induce customers on conversion of dollar deposits to naira. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Nation newspaper this morning. No quick fix for spiraling inflation, says experts. National Association of Nigerian Students tackles ASU on student loan scheme. Marafa to Zamfara government. Fish out killers of my associate. Police kill kidnap suspects. Arrest 15 in Sokoto. Our desire is to contribute to global food supply security. Roll over ban on alcohol in sachet. I would have loved Akeredoro to be alive to see me succeed him. 19,720 Oshun residents get 500 million naira cash transfer to ease hardship. Blame Obaseki. National Working Committee if PDP fails to field candidates. Edo, expect credible APC candidates from tomorrow's shadow poll. Osadema assures party leaders. That's the much we can take from the Nation newspaper this morning. From the Nation newspaper, we'll flip over to this day newspaper. Food and energy prices push inflation to 29.90% in January. Christopher, Kolade, Chagore, brothers, NGX visit Wigwe, Ugubajo's families. Biakolo, Ijewere, and Wigwe tribute to peerless departed Trump Barrett. Restructuring or rollings. Tinubu 36 governors more creation of state police to meet again on modalities. NUPRC considers a movement of select units to Lagos to enhance service delivery. Sacks ministry departments. Sacked MDs. 7 executive directors of FHA, FMBN. Naira plunges by 105 naira in one day, hits 1,600 naira per dollar at parallel market. Records gains at NAFEM to close 1,198 naira. Crisis aid. Nigeria to benefit from Japan's $50 million donation to WFP. Tinubu's effects leadership changes in health and social welfare sector. Tinubu effects leadership changes in health and social welfare sector. Discos, electricity theft by wealthy Nigerians contributing to illiquidity in power sector. Lekki Port. Nigeria Coast Services assures of efficient, seamless operations. South Africa Airwaves rewards winners of essay contest. Kenya eyes Nigeria, orders to boost travel, tourism market. Japa, passengers traveling through Nigerian airports dwindle to 15 million. You are listening to newspaper headlines on Ebonade 103.5 FM. We will now go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories making the headlines. Please stay with us.
Adoration Ministry UK, Anambra, Nigeria presents 7 Days Camping Crusade to end the 33 days weekend of warfare prayer march. Are you in desire to encounter the Holy Spirit? Are you facing challenges that seem to be after your life? This program is for you. Come and receive your healing, total redemption, deliverance, and lots more. Date Sunday 18th to Saturday 24th February 2024 with morning, afternoon, and night prayer sessions daily. Venue Holy Ghost Adoration Ground UK. Host and ministering Reverend Father Emmanuel Obimma Egbemonso. For hotel bookings and inquiries, kindly call 070-187-33337 or 080-839-20951 or 090-464-75809. Join our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube at O. Come and be blessed forever.
Boxing. Monarch events sources from Nigeria and other continents as they compete in various weight divisions. Victor Bennett from Nnobi in the Demini South local government area, Anambra State, Nigeria, who won over Ghana in his last competition, will compete again with Quinones Diego of Ecuador. There are other boxers set to feature on the card and several others on the undercard. The event will also feature a musical performance from top African musicians, comedians, and skit maker Charles Okocha will be in attendance too. Let's come out in mass on Saturday, 17th February 2024 at International Conference Center, Oka, Anambra State, to witness and support our brothers and sisters in boxing. It's gonna be great. Don't miss out. This message is brought to you by Love Bites Foods and Beverages Limited, Lobby.
Country people, another ogbonge opportunity don land to that location with small money before price go carry you go where you no know. This one na legit info from the stables of Robin Fave Concept Limited. Hey, I know say you don sabi that name by now. Robin Fave Concept Limited na big name for this real estate business. We get the track record and we dey deliver for everything we talk. Now we bring you Blessed Garden Estate, phase 1 and phase 2. Now we still bring you Airlight Garden Estate and Unique Garden Estate. All these estates, they're the capital city of Delta State, and people when sabi levels don't buy them finish. But no worry, because land no dey finish. And our work, now to direct you go where you go get the best. We don't carry and come your domot. Now till 2 weeks time. By housing estate and 5 minutes from which tech group of companies. Golden City Garden Estate, they for good location when they say now only 20 minutes it go take from Coca Junction flyover, 10 minutes from Asaba International Airport, and they not far from the express route. For inside Golden City Garden Estate, you go enjoy life and water 247. The environment clean and the lens there around the estate. Anything you they wait for when be 50 by 100, one floor for only 350,000 naira. This promo now 683203. That is 081 68 32 24. Once you pay, we go and locate your land, give you sharply, we'll give you deed of assignment, register survey plan, and government approved decision. When go show say even government confirm what we do, you will not get anything to work. Sharply, plus give you deed of assignment, register survey plan, and government approved decision. When go show say even government confirm what we do, you will not get anything to worry about. I bet the price will increase small.